I did not realize it's almost Camp NaNoWriMo. I have zero concept of space and time, and I need to learn to look at a calendar. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Emily, and as mentioned, it's almost Camp NaNoWriMo. It is Camp NaNoWriMo by the time you are seeing this video. My 2 functioning brain cells did finally fire up and realize that camp is less than a week away by the time I'm filming this, because my writing group at the time was being a bad influence on me. And by bad influence, I mean that they are responsible for half of my productivity in the last couple of months, because they set insane goals for themselves, and then I immediately caved to the idea of wanting to do that too. So the order of events for this was, first of all, there was someone in my writing group trying to write 250,000 words over the summer. We're just gonna move on from that because what does one even say to something like that? But another person on the group is trying to write 100,000 words in July and sort of suggested that I should do that, and my brain immediately went yes. I've never had a good idea in my life. I'm not actually setting my camp goal for 100,000 words in July. I'm setting it for 75,000 words, which will be the biggest writing goal that I've ever done in a month. But in the back of my mind, I'm still going to be just trying for that 100,000. That's right around 3,226 words a day for the 100,000. The reason this sort of stuck in my brain as something that would be a fun challenge for me is that even if I don't get it, I'll have written a lot of words in the attempt to get it. So it's always good to set your goals way higher than you think they're going to be. At least it is for me. The worst that will happen is I fail, but I will have still written things. The second reason I went, this is a feasible idea, is that not only do I have another In Dying Starlight novella to write in July, which will only be about 25,000 words, but I have sort of started a new story without actually mentioning it here on the channel. As you know, I publish In Dying Starlight on Royal Road. It's a web novel site, and the primary genre on Royal Road is lit RPG. It's basically any type of progression fantasy where there are some sort of stats and numbers that measure the amount of magic or the amount of skills or fighting or strength or anything that the characters have. You can develop a little system for it. It's basically just, it's progression fantasy with statistics in it. And I've always wanted to write one of those, but I don't really know how to write one of those. I've never been much of a gamer, and I haven't read very many lit RPGs. I have started a ton of them. I love reading lit RPG web novels, but most of them are so long I haven't actually read them from front to back. And so I was like, what if I just write something for fun with a really simple system that I can just pants, and it doesn't have to be complicated. It can be kind of slice of life, and I can be practicing my lit RPG writing skills before I do something more serious, and I can also just have fun, and I can be uploading it to Royal Road after like a month or so, and I might not ever publish this book on Amazon. I might just have fun with it. And the whole point of this is, since I'm not really plotting it out and it's just a slice of life fun story, I can spend a short amount of time on it every day. It won't really take much time out of my other projects, In Dying Starlight, and I'm starting to outline Project Viking, and it won't really take time out of that. So that was the point. That point got slightly derailed when my writing group was like, hey, write 100,000 words in July, and I went, yes. This is the most rambly Camp NaNoWriMo video I've ever done in my life. I'm just trying to explain to you where my headspace is. I think this is also spurred by the fact that Project Fae is over, completely over, and I want to be actively writing something new. I've been working on In Dying Starlight for a long time, and I need to outline Project Viking before I actually start it. I learned my lesson with Project Fae, and if I do not outline Project Viking, I will regret it. So I cannot immediately start writing Project Viking. But my brain is like, I want to write something new as I'm still writing In Dying Starlight. So I'm like, this is so easy. I'm basically pantsing a little slice of life story about a mouse that lives in a fantasy bakery. It's not serious. I have zero plans of where it's going to go, but have already written almost 9,000 words of it. Literally flying by the seat of my pants. I haven't pantsed anything in so long. Write the next In Dying Starlight novella. Continue outlining Project Viking. Put all the time I have left into writing the mouse story. And like maybe we can get to 75 to 100,000 words in July. That would be insane, but it kind of sounds like fun. I also would like to take this moment to point out that I'm not going to force myself to do more words than I think I can write with them being quality. Was that coherent? If I think the quality of my words is going down, I'm not going to write 100,000 words in July. I don't know if this is a good idea, but if you didn't expect something like this for this Camp NaNoWriMo video, you must be new to the channel. Last March or whenever was the last Camp Nano, it was 50K and I thought that was insane, and now I'm like, yes, let's double that. Don't judge me if I'm not writing a ton of different projects all the time. I'm just not happy. My brain likes to write a lot of words on many different projects. I'm shaking the camera. I know that now that I agreed to this, my writing group is just gonna harass me throughout the entirety of July if I'm not heading towards my goal, and that is good. They absolutely should. I would like to mention that I told my mother about this idea, and she just goes, well, you better get to plotting the book. So that was my rambly Camp NaNoWriMo video. I want to know what you guys are doing. Comment down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up, give it a subscribe, reward my bad ideas. You can check out Project Faye, my debut novel. It's called Under the Earth, Over the Sky. It is now just over 1,000% funded on Kickstarter. We are heading for the audiobook goal. I'm crossing my fingers, crossing my fingers, crossing my toes. I would love that audiobook stretch goal. And if we reach that, that gets automatically added in to everybody who's back. You can also read In Dying Starlight for free on Royal Road, and you can check out my short story collection on Amazon. It's in paperback and on Kindle Unlimited. Thank you so much for watching this video. We will see how the next 4-ish weeks go. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!